by the sword, you die by the sword. I probably die in the vocal booth.
What's good, players and pimps, hoes and simps and ladies? What's poppin'? It's your boy Say, aka the baddest motherfucker walking, aka this Shogun, and welcome to my dojo. Make sure you double edge them swords, cause we about to slice this video up.
Ghost men who make this one dumb mistake. A mistake that luckily for you is so easy to fix. So, what is this dumb mistake that most guys make? The mistake is agreeing with everything a woman says, or as some guys like to call it, putting a woman on a pedestal. A lot of men seem to think, oh, if I show her that I agree with her, that means I'm on her side and she's gonna like me more. Because that's what all women want, right? Wrong. When you agree with everything she says, you're telling her that you have no will of your own. To her, it will feel like you're desperate for her approval. And when you seem desperate for her approval, it's telling her that generally speaking, people don't like you. By being a yes man who would do anything for her at the drop of a hat, you're not being your true, genuine self.
Raise your hand, raise your hand. If now that you've seen this fucking video, you about to start disagreeing with everything a bitch say. Raise your hand, go ahead, do it. Just raise your hand. I know, you seen that video, but no, man, I'm about to disagree with everything that come out of a bitch mouth. We about to. This is one of those things where, like, this is gonna stop you from getting some ass. This is gonna start getting you into debate mode, where you start debating a bitch on a date and telling her about the red pill and telling her you alpha male and shit like that, and letting her know all the psychological things that you learned from the internet. You know what I'm saying? This is how you lose the ass. Because you hear certain shit like this that tell you, oh, don't agree with everything that a woman says. And I'm not saying that she's wrong, but like, oh, don't agree. You shouldn't agree. You need to. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even know who you are to even know if you agree with that or don't agree with that. That's why you come and watch a lot of those types of videos where you try to get some guidance on what you should think is right and what you should think is wrong a lot of the times. But to get back into what I'm saying, like, yes, I agree with her in a way. Yeah, you shouldn't be ultimately, agreeing with a woman on everything. But let's just say you guys are that compatible and you happen to agree with most things that she say, because there are those rare women that you come across who don't think like the typical retarded ass broad, right? Who has a good mind on her, and she says that she thinks the woman should be in the house. She thinks a woman should be in her feminine, should be her place. And I agree with everything the fuck that come out the bitch mouth. Like, yeah. You get what I'm saying? Has her own perspective and the right perspective about certain things that you actually believe. Especially if you're not a liberal type of person, you lean more conservative. She leans more conservative. Like. Then what? Do you just disagree because the bitch told you? And I'm not gonna call this woman a bitch because she told you, oh, you need to stop agreeing with everything that girls say. Which, like I said, in a way, yes. If you're doing it to try to win a girl over and pedestalize her, fuck you. You should not be agreeing with her. But also, you should have your own philosophies about things. You should have an own mind of yourself. You should know who you are, which a lot of you guys don't. Y'all know that girl, right? I seen her on my motherfucking ads and commercials and shit, and she be like, do you want to know what women should? And I be like, man, you don't skip the fuck. Oh my God. Y'all know, I hate commercial ass tones. If you want to get more women, this is what you need to do. Like, oh my goodness, I hated seeing this woman on my fucking ads and shit popping up. Like, yo, why the fuck she keep popping up on my shit? Anywho, I digress. Yeah, fellas, at the end of the day, man, you have to find out who the fuck you are. You get what I'm saying? You have to find out what works for you. You have to find out what type of mindset you want to have, what philosophies you want to retain or attain, right? Because without that, you ain't gonna know what the fuck to really agree with or not agree with, because you don't have any type of philosophy that you actually believe in. You don't have a message. And ultimately, when you're disagreeing all the time just for the fucking sake of disagreeing because some girl told you to disagree because you don't want to seem agreeable and pedestalizing and shit like that, you know if you're doing it to win her approval, and you know when you're doing it because you actually believe in something. You know you. This is why I say simping is a frequency. It's nothing else. Like simping is an energy. It's a frequency. Thoughts equals words. Words equals actions. Your actions equals what your results are going to be in your life. Whether that's with women, relationships, other people. You are going to act out on what you believe in. You get what I'm saying? And you know the truth more than anybody else knows the truth about why you're doing something the way that you're doing. So even if you start disagreeing with her and just being disagreeable because for the sake of you not trying to look like a simp, you are still a fucking simp because it's not really rooted in any type of purpose of why you're disagreeing, only for the simple fact that you think it's alpha because somebody told you, and you think that it's going to appeal to the woman and make her believe that you're alpha, which a woman who's, a little bit more naive may pick up on that and think that you are alpha until she actually gets to know you down the road, and then that's when the clash and the collide and all the pulling back and the ghosting starts because you heard something because you wanted a quick fix strategy. Anything that's quick and easy come, easy go. Anything that's quick and easy should be damn near avoided. You have to change the simp energy. I always say this, and I'm gonna always stand by this. An alpha male an alpha male, right? Let's say alpha male, select man, whatever you want to call it. He can agree with everything a broad say, and she'll still see him as an alpha male, not because of the strategies and shit that he's doing, not because he's of anything else other than that. It's just in him. It's just his energy. He's just alpha energy. And I hope that makes sense. And I know to a lot of people that's not gonna make a lot of sense, but to guys who are more advanced, people who are more advanced, who understand this type of shit, who understand frequencies, who understand energies and vibration and shit like that. That shit is real. It's on you. You wear your energy. You can't hide it. Just to give an example of how you wear your energy. You ever walk into a store and you angry and you mad at something, but nobody knows why you're angry. Nobody knows anything else, but everybody knows that it's just something off about you. Why? Because we wear our energies on us. No matter how much we try to conceal it or whatever, it's something off. Or you ever meet somebody and you just get this eerie ass feeling from them and you just don't know what the fuck it is. And it's just this feeling of yo, I need to stay away from them. And they smiley and they nice and they cool, but it's just something about them. It's because we wear our energy, our frequency, our vibration on us. So when you're a fucking simp and you're trying to disagree and be all strong and macho and act, it's the same fucking thing. You're trying to conceal it, but you're still that. And they still see you. You're fucking smoking mirrors. But fella, that's all, man. I don't want to keep yapping my mouth, man. Hopefully you guys got some great game from this, man. If you stayed all the way to the end, dog, you the real fucking MVP, man. Real talk. I wish you guys nothing but wealth, health, happiness, and abundance, man. And if you don't know what to put in the comment section, make sure you put wealth, health, happiness, and abundance, man. Because what you put out also comes back to you 10 times, man. And until next time, I'm out.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I probably die in the vocal booth, spitting